Everyone has a face. Face negotiation theory. Developed by Stella Ting Toomey, face negotiation theory provides the framework for explaining how people from different cultures communicate and interact and manage conflict based on the concept of face. Now, what is face? Face is the projected image of oneself in a relational situation. So, yes, while face is the skin wrapped around our skull, face is just our self-image. Think about the term saving face. You are protecting one's self-image. Now, your concept of face is based largely on whether you come from an individualistic or collective culture. Individualistic cultures have more of a me identity. Individuals are likely to be loyal to themselves and to their immediate family, while individuals from a collective culture adopt a we identity. Individuals are identify with and are loyal to the larger group and are more likely to protect social harmony than the individual. Now, who has an individualistic culture? Think the Anglosphere, the US, Australia, New Zealand, and much of Western Europe. For example, the United States was founded by many different settler groups and immigrants from different nations, so a lot of individual cultures coming in. Therefore, the culture itself is more individualistic. There is a great importance put on individual rights, and talent and skill is most important for self-promotion. Think about capitalism and the American dream, bringing yourself up by your bootstraps and not completely disregarding everyone else, but looking out for self. Who has a collective culture? Pretty much everyone else. South America, Asia, Africa. These seem to be more common in more homogeneous regions of the world. Individuals make their actions compatible with group values rather than self-values. China, for instance, is considered one of the most collectivist cultures in the world, as reflected in the nation's communist ideology. The ideology puts the goal of a classless society first and foremost above individual freedoms. Most of the world, about 2/3, has a collective culture. Cross-cultural interactions. Now, Ting Toomey believes that mindfulness and cultural knowledge are the framework for skills that are required to maintain cross-cultural interactions. For example, there is the universal ideology that Americans smile too much, and their conflict style, therefore, may be more passive-aggressive. Contrary to that, there is a belief of the Slavic stare, where people from Slavic nations such as Russia have a very direct communication style. And when the two interact, if they don't have a mutual cultural understanding, may be very difficult. For instance, the American may say, "Well, you certainly have helped enough, haven't you?" And the Russian may say, "Yes, I have helped enough." Now, each person believes they have done two completely different things, and the interaction has not gone well. This is why cultural mindfulness is important. Now, one of the problems with this theory is that it does not take into account that individual identity varies even within culture. It is important to realize that culture is not a monolith, and the degree in which individual identify as collective or individualistic is determined by individual values. And culture differs from region to region, even within certain countries. For example, in the United States, the southern US is more likely to be individualistic, and the northern US is more likely, the southern US is more likely to be collective, and the northern US is more likely to be individualistic. These are my sources for this presentation. Thank you so much for listening.